Obviously, yesterday we ended a very long standoff, and while it's typically our practice to respond at the next day at 10 a.m. with kind of an overview, the circumstances surrounding the events from Wednesday to yesterday, we just simply need more time. And so the plan for us right now is to meet with media Monday. We meet sooner, but with the weekend, it's going to be easier for us. The incident that's occurred obviously is long and involved and a lot of moving parts to it, and so that's the necessity for we just need some more time.
Doug, can you just go over what happened just in general without, I mean, if you don't have anything new, that's fine. But.
Yeah. The event started Wednesday afternoon with a call of a robbery at the pharmacy at Kmart at 47th and Broadway. There were some shots fired there. Due to follow-up from that incident, the suspect vehicle and suspect were later located at 4141 South Seneca at the apartments there. That began a close to 30-hour standoff that we had an armed individual that refused to comply with demands to give up. That standoff ended last night. The individual did perish in the incident, and we are in the middle of investigating that incident. As I said, it's a very complex investigation, and that's where we just need some more time to be able to get accurate information out. I certainly don't want to we want to get the residents that we can back into those apartments as quickly as possible. We know that they've been displaced, and we certainly want to remedy that as quickly as possible. We know that it's affected several people in terms of that. We know that the public has many questions, but in order to answer those questions as accurately and as quickly as possible, we need some more time.
I can understand why you can't have people take you to a crime scene, but what about any possible animals that may have been left behind, any pets there in these homes?
That's, again, what we will begin, or what, after last evening when the situation was stabilized, that all those procedures were put into place to take care and get people to where they needed to be, to take care of things such as that.
Do you know how many people were displaced by this?
I don't have total numbers. That's something that you can get from the Red Cross. And I'll tell you, just by way of, there's nothing else that I have for you, so I'm going to cut it short because I can't really say too much.
Can I just ask you one thing?
Yes, you may.
Is this the longest standoff we've seen in Wichita? We heard that possibly the longest in Kansas history.
That's a good question, and one of the questions that we'll have to get an answer to. It certainly was one of the longer ones for the police department. It's the longest that I'm aware of in the last 20 years.